Hi, welcome back. For this episode, we're going to do a 12-piece box poor man's rack. This is version 1. Now this one is, as you can tell by the picture, it's set up to do 2 rows of 6. So you'll have your primary fuse that goes across the fuse channel, and then you can have a fast timing on the firing the shells. This piece right here is a great piece for doing for finales, okay? Because your fuse time will set up or will dictate how fast they go off, okay? But being built this way, again, you can use it as a finale piece if you like. So first thing we're going to go and do is we're going to go ahead and, much like everything else, we're going to go ahead and lay it out until, just by looking at it, we're just going to be building a box. Okay. So much like I've mentioned in other videos, don't throw out your tubes. You spend good money on those boxes of artillery shells, and you'll be pleasantly surprised in just how quickly you can accumulate a lot of these tubes. And I just take the tubes and I throw them in a 50-gallon storage container. All these racks will stack inside of each other, so to speak, so they're easier for storage. And then just pull out the 50-gallon tube, and you just take all your, or tub I should say, or storage container, houses all your tubes, and you're good with that. So okay, so we're going to put in the end cap first, and basically what we're doing is we're building the base. So on the base itself, everything is cut true to size. You didn't put any type of extension on it because these are pretty wide bases to begin with, as you can tell by the piece in the background. So we get this one. Let's get over here and just, again, these are all designed for your canister shells. You can also use it for your cardboard ball shell. So you can kind of get really kind of creative with your show, which is the whole point, is to give you some fresh perspectives, some neat perspectives on the different things that you can do to set up your show. Keep it different, unique each and every year. Again, you're already buying the tubes with the shell itself, so why not? Okay. So with this, again, as these things are getting a little bit larger, can't really see putting the top piece on, and I'm just gonna set it on the ground here for a few minutes and go ahead and put together the end pieces and talk to you a little bit more about some different fuse options. So when you're using the fuse channel, of course, on the back we'll have a piece of aluminum foil tape, as well as some cable wire fasteners where you run your main leader fuse through, and everything connects off of that. Of course, you want to cover that with a piece of aluminum foil tape, so then that way the fuse is not flipping around everywhere as it's going. But you can do 30 seconds, so the whole rack would take about 30 seconds to go through. And then to do you can mix and match. You can do a quick fuse for the first 2, and then maybe go 5 seconds per foot. So you get 2 quick fires, slow 2, quick 2, slow 2, quick 2, slow 2, etc. So again, it's just you're trying to replicate, doing a kind of a professional show, utilizing the same exact fireworks that you would buy at your local tent or super center. Or if you're daring enough, ordering online and having shipped to you, which there are some sites that you can definitely do that as well. Okay. So as you can see, I got the two sides on. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the fuse channel on. I'm just going to pick which side I think looks the worst of the two, so to speak, and that is because, again, you want to keep the fuse channel away from your spectators. So really what they're seeing when they're sitting down is the fireworks going in the air, not the fuse in front. Of course, these type of racks are really best suited if you have open area. And then you can screw them down if you want to screw them down. You don't have to. So it'll kind of give you a different type setup. Mix and match with a 2-piece, a 3-piece, or even the 4-piece box. You can get pretty creative. You can tell here, I'm just going to show you just kind of how I'm putting the glue on the fuse channel. But you can get pretty creative with your show layout. Which is what I kind of do is just, kind of keeps it interesting throughout the whole preparation season. A little preparation now, then the better it'll be for you. You can sit down and enjoy those hot dogs, those hamburgers, enjoy a little pool time. It's going to help, all these fusing stuff like that. You can, if you, I'm going to put in the back of like a pickup truck to take to your shoot site. You can do all that sitting there watching TV. You can flip on a sporting event or something, fuse them all together, or at least fuse the certain piece to it. So then all you have to do is when you get to the site is just fuse it all together. So a lot of different creative things that you can do, and it gives you some time back on the 4th. I'm going to get these fuse channel. Okay. Well, just kind of look, and as always, going to go and test with these HDPE tubes. Some of the other videos I'm using the fiberglass tubes, but again, as you can tell, these are designed for HDPE fiberglass. And what I did when I did the template, the layout, I found of all the tubes that I have, the one with the biggest base to it. So in that way, I cut everything to accommodate the bigger base on some of them. Okay. And there we have it. So the only other thing left to do is actually put down the aluminum foil tape and the cable wire fasteners, and this one will be ready as well. So it's pretty simple. Again, it's a 12-piece poor man's rack. It's a box version 1. So we thank you for watching this V3 Pyrotechnic Design video. If you haven't liked and subscribed to our channel, please do so now. Be sure to check out some other great how-to videos, as well as some different product unboxing. Again, we thank you for watching, and be safe.